and you can make things go really fast. Right, so this thing delivered the livestock to the factory successfully, and then it's back. Alright, so now we don't need to look at this anymore. This thing is going to, oops, it's going to make its way to this city here. And we're going to watch that. And so if it makes its way to this city and gets back successfully, then we're done with this one. We don't need to worry about this train anymore. Conceivably, we don't need to worry about the grains train in this one either, because the livestock and the grains is pretty much the same train. Anyway, we'll watch this one as well. If you're wondering how I'm able to keep track of all these trains, the answer is I'm not really keeping track of all these trains. I don't really know what's going on either. I'm also trying to wrap my head around what is going on with all these trains. Alright, so this thing made it to this city successfully. And, oh, it's gonna go this way? It's chosen to go up this way. And then down the middle. That's interesting because it came from the factory. It went down, but when it goes back, it chooses to go up that way. That's interesting. Alright, now it's going through the clover leaf there. There's the train. Look at that, we found it. And the grains train got back successfully, so we don't need to look at this one anymore. And then this comes back to the factory. Alright, very good. So this one is successful. And here we have 2 iron ore. Or are they? Wait, are they iron ore trains? They are, right? Wait, which one is this one? No, these are the wood trains. The wood trains from this forest. And they're gonna go to this sawmill. Right. Those two are kind of too far apart. But we can probably put them on the same loop. 2 stations on the same loop to maybe even this farm as well. It's a bit far away though. I'm starting to get confused. I'm starting to get confused as to what I'm doing. So here we want iron ore and we want the farms, right? We only need 4 tracks. Let's see, supplies, grain, iron ore, livestock. Let's push this back a little bit. There. And we need to figure out how all this works. Train number profit last year. Is there something wrong? No, this coal mine just doesn't produce very much. Alright, so there's 2 coal trains here. And one of them is losing money because there's not enough coal to really have 2 trains here. But that will change. So as you supply or as you provide transport services to these factories and things, they will gradually increase their production in response. Alright, so let's go that way. And Probably not. That's too close. My bad. Too close. All right. Let's push this back. Push that back. That slowed down quite a bit there. I think we might be over capacity in our train network. I mean, we're gonna reach capacity at some point. Maybe not. I mean, as you keep adding more and more trains to the same set of tracks, eventually you're going to get congestion, right? There's really no two ways about it. Alright, so this one... Okay, well the wood gets there successfully. Let me just wait for it to go back. I... That's a bit awkward there. This is not the best design in the world. Especially this. So this turn is quite sharp, and so the trains will slow down very much on a turn this sharp. So I don't really want to do that. I guess what I can do is move this out a little bit. Can I? Can I move this out a little bit? Like if I remove, not remove that. If I extend that out one more, put that there. See, no, there's not enough space here. There's just not enough space here. Unless no, there's not really any point to doing this. All right, let me just not worry about this. All right, so let's not worry about this. It's a sharp turn. Doesn't really matter. What did we say? The wood trains get there successfully. So these two are good trains. We need to keep a separate eye on these. Alright, so let's put a bridge there. And then put that there. The Chimera is now officially available. Okay, so this comes down here. That goes under and over and everything else. This comes this way, this goes that way. Alright, good. So now we can have our iron trains. New vehicle. Chimera and iron ore hopper. So you notice that the Chimera is double-ended. So it's got two sides, whereas these are just one car. This is two cars. So that's why all our trains were 6.5 long instead of 7. We were 6.5 blocks long instead of 7 blocks long because I haven't played this game before. I knew from past experience that eventually we want to change our trains from having one engine to having two engines, basically one engine on either side. And so I deliberately made them shorter so that when we automatically change them to the bigger trains, they would be the correct size. If you didn't do that, the automatic when they automatically change the engine, they won't take into account the fact that the train is now too long. And so you would have to manually remove one cargo components from every single train that you have to make them the correct length again, so that they'll fit in your stations. And so that's why when I first made the trains, I made them that length. Alright, so now we have these trains moved? They haven't, because there's one forest and it's a slow forest, right? So we should probably connect more forests to supply wood to the to this sawmill. And we also need to keep an eye on these, right? I'm not sure. I guess I can. Alright, so let us raise that up there. I have 2 tracks go that way. And do that, and that's that is that this is not good. Like this is gonna slow things down. Oh well, too bad. I guess the other side at least should be a bit better. Somehow a bit better. Oh, I know. I should push this forward. And by pushing that forward, I can bridge across here. Like that. Alright, good. Alright, that comes in, and then to go out, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to do something drastic, really, aren't we? What if we bridge across there? No, that's not what we want. We want to bridge across there. And come this way. Alright, that'll do there. And then this side, we just come down over here somewhere. There, that'll do. Things are getting super confusing. And that goes there. Have I missed any trains moving there? Alright, so that comes back there to go that way. And that comes down there, and that goes up there, and that comes up here. Alright. Oh man, so now we want 2 wood trains. Buy that one. Wood truck. To go from here to there. Alright, full load any cargo. And then we're gonna clone this train. Alright, good. Now I have to keep an eye on these 2. Let me just stop building for now. What are my goods? Okay, that's 0. Okay, this is the wood one. Okay, this is why we need the 2 wood trains to come here. And then these 4 trains are these 4 trains down here. You should probably check my stations to see if anything is overloaded. Apparently no. Oh, the factory. I need more. Do I? Do I need more? I think I need more goods trains from the factory, because the factory is producing a lot of stuff. Also, this city, well, 176 is not that many people, although the rating's not very good. Tonworth is that city there, right? And Pranpool 164, but that gets cleared out really fast. So a couple of trains will clear all those guys out immediately. Yeah, so that's all gone. Tonworth. So that's going to here, that train. And there it is. So this is going to the factory. Right, and it arrives successfully. Yeah, the factory is producing way too many goods now. And in fact, there's way too many goods there too. Alright, so that arrives back successfully, that's good. And the livestock train. Also arrives back successfully. Alright, good, that's done. So what's here? I mean, it looks like there's a lot of goods here, but I do think it gets cleared out. So that gets cleared out pretty efficiently. There's too many goods here, so let me make a train. Where should I send it? There? That does accept goods. So let me go new vehicles. Ah, nuts, I didn't mean to do that. Sell this one. And we go goods. Then up to 7. Alright, we're gonna go pick up goods here. Although now that I say that, that place actually doesn't have any goods left. It just got cleared out. So maybe it's not really a big deal, look at that. Maybe it's not as big a deal as I thought it would be. Anyway, so now there's 3 goods trains waiting for goods at that station. You just keep those open. Do we have a passenger problem? 159. We don't have a passenger problem. No, I think we're doing pretty well. I think everything is getting cleared out pretty well.